Durk. So the news has finally come out that Little Durk has beat his 2019 case. This is the case with him, Bayzoo, and King Von. A lot of people speculated that he would have ended up beating this case, and this is due to them pinning it on King Von because he is not head. So Little Durk's charges was thrown out on the prosecutorial discretion, and this is due to lack of evidence, as we all know now, after a statement that was made saying if King Von was here, he would have been indicted for that situation with Bayzoo and Little Durk. It went from them saying they have video evidence of Little Durk shooting out of the car to now
you see Mr. Banks' arm out the window firing several.
This wasn't just a robbery but gang activity. She put a Chicago detective on the stand to testify that Banks and Bennett are members of Chicago gangs.
Is it possible to continue your affiliation and even commit crimes when you move out of Chicago if you're in a different city or a different area?
Yes, ma'am.
So as you guys heard in that clip, they identified Little Durk as being the one with his hands out the window. To now, if King Von was here, he would have been indicted for the 2019. And this is where the questions come in. How is it King Von alone would have been charged and not all three if statements wasn't given by the people involved in incriminating Von? The thing is, King Von have been saying himself he hopes Big Homie doesn't tell on him. He might be the person to take him out. They're telling on him and they have a hit on him. All this stuff, right? It is crazy. It goes so much deeper. What happened? Very interesting is going on, and it looks like these people are not doing their jobs, because in the last paperwork they said that in the future they would be putting more cases on Von. But the problem about this is, based on the recalls that they've given Little Durk being part of the gang and all this stuff, and you know, it somehow seems like they're all gonna pin different situations on King Von. His name has come up in, and they've somehow gotten new information around these things they've been investigating for several years. All these different cases they are going to put on it on King Von, even though he's not here to defend himself. And the crazy thing about it is, the two cases that he did have, which he did beat, is the two cases they haven't. For all the other stuff are invalid because he is not here. They're telling on him to save themselves, and they're pinning cases on him to make their jobs easier. Put out these different things about different situations he's been in. This case that has been going on for 3 years with Little Durk, something is odd. Little Durk should be involved. Little Durk and them has been documented of being part of a gang from way back, but it looks like he's cleared off of everything. Here's another question. They're trying to switch out King Von for someone else in the Muap and them case. That's another thing as well, because I mean, the way it's looking, you know, all the time he's been out, they could have tried to get him dead. Now all of a sudden they're putting all these different things on him. That makes you see people are given different information about different things, and that's why they're putting all this stuff and the bogus content and everything I'm talking about. They have 20 bodies together between two of them, and 20 bodies and this and that, all these different things that they can't prove, all these different accusations. And now it's come out that Little Durk beat his case, 5 charges and stuff, and his lawyer went viral and all of that. She went viral for having this 5 charges dropped, yet she was the same one who they seem to identify being at the airport picking up Von and stuff on the different. This is how it's going. This is what happened. They know what happened to Von. And the crazy thing about it is, they tried to post it like, oh, they beat the case all this time, King Von taking the fall. Little Durk and them got off. That goes to show you they was never like that. They were never like that. Saw this comment and I found it very interesting. Someone said, if me and my homie did a drill and I give him full permission to blame everything on me so he can be free. The thing about this is, if they were really like that, Von would have probably said that in his music. Because of how much the last situation hurt him, how he up there and told you, and why he told what his brethren did to him and got 28 years. The case he had with Little Durk motivated him to make all them songs talking about people telling on him, because he knew Durk was going to tell on him. He knew it would have turned out that way. And he watched that clip where Little Durk ignored Von and all this stuff. Like, a lot of different things has went on. A lot of different things is going on. That's why people are saying Little Durk told Smirky told he fold on King Von. He didn't take the rap for King Von. Little Durk didn't take the rap for King Von. They was never like that. They were never like that. Talking about twinning them and all this stuff and Durk and Von and everything and make it out to people like this. It was never that. It was Von and T.Y. Von and all blocking them and all this stuff. And back in the day with Big City and all of them. Haven't y'all noticed they took down all of O Block? They took down all of the Owen stuff. They brought Von into the industry. Look at where Moop is. Why is Moop not out yet? Moop and them. How come Little Durk just beat his case? Make it make sense. When he is the gang, when OTF is the gang, how come that happened? It will all come out in time to come, and the more deep the story goes, the more we will be able to see. Siobhan already told us they know he liked bad girls, so they put on him and they literally did Uncle this woman and stuff and these different women and everything. They told ya. Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? This is crazy. It boils down to it will all come out. I'm telling you, it will all come out. This soon it will all come out. Money changes people and the people around them are folded. Is it Little Durk's doing all the lawyers doing? The same lawyer y'all make go viral and all this stuff and went viral for dropping these charges. Is it Little Durk's doing all the lawyers doing? Because Little Durk could have probably said to her, oh, just do what you can to get these charges dropped and tell her, listen, I'm not going to take a plea, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, but do what you can to get these charges dropped. And that's what she went and did, because at the end of the day, it's her mind at that point, her fighting against them to save Little Durk. We all think they end up using Von to save himself. In this case, this have a lot of people upset, knowing that if Von was here, he would have been doing that, and that's what he planned on doing all along. Little Durk, he was going to tell him from the moment we all saw in that video, him ignoring Von the cutouts and stuff. That was his plan all along. Now it's finally come out after 3 years. This person posted this where Prezi T commented at the time when Little Durk turned himself in, and he said, I ain't gonna lie, bro, he for sure did. He just ain't think he was gonna get caught. Was right there when it happened. Free that man though. According to him, whoever his friend was that was right there saw Little Durk do it. And then Bust Up is posting this as well. So how does Bust Up and the family feel about this? Everyone is not happy about this. No one is happy about this. And the shady lawyers doing, or it could be Little Durk's doing, and they all came together. Either way, he still let that happen. This stuff should be invalid. There is no way they should be able to put these cases, especially if people are telling them he did it. This should be invalid. This is unfair. This is what's happening right now.